You came on the northern road, sir. Then, do you know what Yenyun is like now?
We all know how cruel the Chiton are. 2 years ago, the late Emperor... his march to the north. I saw those troops by the Yellow River. So strong, so fierce. Who knew the commander would die, leaving the army with a bunch of fools? Good thing the Northern Vow kept Wang Qing's spirit and fought to the death, or none of us would be here.
The march to the north? Ha! 2 years ago, the people of Yan'an sent all the supplies they had to the battlefield. And, well, for decades, it's been one war after another on account of this dynasty or that official. Yan'an's drained dry. Been ages since we've seen anyone take the road to Yenyun. If we stand together and keep the faith, Yenyun will be ours again. After all, aren't the heroes of the Zhonghu better than those Chiton dogs?
Zhonghu Wanderers? If they were all trustworthy, would Wang Qing have fallen at Zhongdu Bridge? What's with that look? Fine.
True. I mean, you don't avoid...
What's Killer Blade?
Killer Blade is a man. They say his blade could split mountains. Oh, and I'm not just blowing smoke. It's the truth. Over 10 years back, the 12 calamities ruled the border. One night, a mountain near the border suddenly collapsed. Next morning, they were going to investigate when they found a wet packet. They used poles to get it. Later, they found...
Huh? How do you know it was Killer Blade? Didn't you just say no one saw him hang the head?
After committing such evil, he wanted everyone to know. That head was Master Bai of the North Alliance. Came to kill the 12s. At first, no one in the Zhong. Before leaving, they claimed Killer Blade was their 13th brother. Real birds of a feather. Not a shred of shame among them.
We've heard of Killer Blade too. As for the 12, they aren't that famous.
Were they in league together?
The 12 calamities is old news. That's why you don't know. 12 people, all related, who just killed, robbed, and kidnapped. Killer Blade has his temper. Cross him, and you're dead. But he keeps his word. His parents died keeping a promise. So, you see, it's his family code. Well, that's why, after getting involved with the 12 calamities, he was always bending over backward. The 12 weren't happy about this. They wanted to part ways, but feared his temper. So, they set a trap at a banquet, and wouldn't you know, his blade left 11 dead. And Killer Blade took that and drank wine from it.
Wine? Wait. Why 11? Weren't there 12?
To tell you that, I'd have to tell you about that blade of his. Wine's gone.
Here, this runs on me, sir.
Oh, so you're interested too, young master. Then I'll go on. At first, Killer Blade was the name of his purple gold blade. Later, it became his name. That blade was forged from dark iron from the heavenly pool. And that dark iron, it was a gift from Zhang Wangchou, the first of the 12 calamities. Hey, I'm not making this up. Just ask anyone at the border. Because of that, he swore never to use the blade on Zhang Wangchou. He probably never guessed that years later, when fighting Zhang for his life, he'd have to drop his blade and use his bare fists.
So Zhong had the advantage, 11 helpers, and Killer Blade's promise not to use his blade, and he still lost? Killer Blade must be some fighter.
Nonsense, he's just lucky. Without Well of Heaven sect's meddling, he'd be dead and gone by now. But luck can change. If a man doesn't value his life or try to do good, he tends to make enemies. Then Killer Blade can become the Killed Blade in no time.
You're a Jianghu wanderer yourself, aren't you, sir?
That's right. I heard Killer Blade left the border and has shown up here in Qinghe. So, I came to see whose blade is really a killer. Mine or his.
Ah,
Young master, there's a guest in the side room. Go see to them for me, eh?
Not words of love nor wine's relief can stay the sting of parting's grief. So this is parting tears?
It seems you know your wine. If you drink the parting tears of Heaven's Pier, it brings to mind the one you missed most in this life.
Huh? The one I miss most? Then tell me this. Does hatred count as missing someone?
Well, missing someone means you're thinking about them, and love and hate both fit that bill, right?
How interesting. If I can't taste wine this good again next year, that'd be a real shame.
If you like it, come back next year when the pear blossoms bloom.
Huh? Now that I look at you, you're quite lovely. I just wonder if that perky little nose has ever caught the scent of a swordsman. The scent of a filthy man.
What are you standing there for? Already this hour and the serving dishes have yet to arrive. Go to the kiln and look into it.
Ah, right.
Madam, your face seems familiar. Have we met before? Consider it a reunion of old friends. Share a... Drink with me, won't you? I heard this place is called Blissful Retreat. Is that a reference to lover's bliss?
More like a blissful reunion. Why are you looking at me like that?
A reunion. Reunions are wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. I'm looking at you because of your face, of course. It's quite beautiful, madam.
I was just checking. Look at it. So she's in her twilight. What? Oh. I was just checking.
Oh, what to do? What to do? So many fine porcelain pieces broken. Madame Han will kill me. Oh, no, no, no. Oh my, young master,
Things really got smashed to pieces here. Tell me what happened.
There are so many visitors for Drunken Immortal Month, and things were quiet here at the kiln, so I went for a duel with someone. When I returned, everything was like this. Door wide open, wine jars shattered, and several shelves broken.
Is anything missing?
Nothing. I counted everything. It couldn't be ghosts from the ghost temple, could it?
There are no such things as ghosts. Go find Dingso for more jars. I'll investigate here.
Oh, splendid! Oh, and these drunken beans are for Ruby. Give them to her for me? I can't right now.
What a strong smell of wine. She always likes such strange things. I'll try my wind sense. Just some scorched pottery. tracks. Looks like something went inside porcelain kiln. These tracks. Looks like something... Found the trail again. Looks like it goes even deeper. That big guy who asked for directions.
Help me.
I hear something inside. Better check it out. Are you the horse thief? Hey, you...
Go. Quick, take me.
Hang in there. There's a clinic nearby. One killer.
Killer?
Who are you? Why have you come to our kill? Look at you, bruised and bad. He's hiding our kill. You can't give your name?
A pup without whiskers. So fierce. Doesn't matter if you don't know me. On the way to your death, you'll know my name. Better luck in your next life, Pop. Who taught you this move?
Quit yapping. Show me what you've got.
On your feet. Come on, Pop. Take me to Blissful Retreat.
What?
Stop pretending. That wound won't kill you. That old battle axe Hong Xiangshun is hiding at Blissful Retreat, isn't she?
Han who? I don't know who that is.
I just want something from her. I'm not going to kill anyone. Who are you trying to fool with that act? Pain in the... Ask around the Zhenghu. My word is always ironclad. If I say I'm not gonna kill someone, I won't.
You won't even give your name, and you want me to trust you?
Listen well. I am Killer Blade. Everyone knows I've never gone back on my word. Lead the way, or I'll kill my way through every single village. Chenghe is a big place. Someone's bound to talk.
I'll do it. But if you truly are honor-bound, swear to spare this man first.
Him?
You...
This riffraff is hardly worth my oath. Pup, I don't care whether you believe me or not. Right now, do you even have a choice? Move! Lead the way!
Why'd you have to kill him?
Huh? He came to kill me, but I can't kill him. A guy like him's a liability every moment longer he lives.
That man was already dying. Even without your blade, without treatment, he wouldn't live long. Why were you so ruthless?
Always trying to play the merciful Buddha, huh? Well, not me. What's with the attitude? I said I wouldn't kill you, and I'll keep my word. But when I want someone dead, no one stands in my way. Get a move on. Find Han Sung-soon and your score will be settled.
What do you want with her?
What good would it do if you knew? Faster!
This man can't be trusted. I need to escape and get to Ghost Temple first. I can barely walk with this wound. Forcing me will only worsen my injuries.
What are you on about now? Whining that you can't walk, are you? Fine. If 2 legs fail, then we'll try 4. Why are you dawdling? You take a few hits and your legs give out?
With these injuries, this is as quick as I can move. If you're in such haste, why not go ahead yourself?
I told you, I don't know the way. With all these swordsmen pouring into Qinghe, it's risky to wander blindly.
Blissful Retreat is in a valley to the south. It's quite easy to find.
All these valleys around Qinghe make my head spin.
If you won't take my word for it, ask someone else.
Fine. I'll kill a few more folks while I'm at it. Just don't forget their blood's on you.
You really have no shame.
Since you're so good-hearted, why don't you just lead the way? Who's there sneaking around like that? Stay put, Pop. If you're gone when I get back, I'll have your head.
I guess now's the time to make a run for it. That was close. I should go back and tell Aunt Han about it.
The young master is here.
Aunt Han, where are you? Where could she be? Dodo, do you know where Aunt Han went?
Let me guess. You searched all of Heaven's Pier, and Madame Han is nowhere to be found, right? Like she just vanished into thin air? Yet somehow, she'll reappear quietly, and in some place where nobody could possibly hide.
Yes, what are you getting at?
Exactly! Madame Han must be a ghost. She took human form, used up her yang energy, and turned back. Just like my master. That's why they get along so well.
Oh, please. You've been saying this for years, making up stories about your master. Be careful he doesn't find out. I need to find Aunt Han now. We'll talk about this later.
Wait! This must have something to do with Madame Han. Think about it. My master is a physician, yet he disappears every few days. He says he's on the second floor, but won't let us in. And we don't hear a sound. You can't find him. And in the end, he appears behind you. As if he's been watching you for ages.
Listen, Dodo. Have you considered that he might just be playing tricks on you?
But he can't hide like that. People have to appear from somewhere. Anyway, my master can make people vanish. And so can she. They must have some secret hiding place we don't know about.
You know, that does kind of make sense. Where has Aunt Han gone?
Young master! Young master, you're finally back! Madame Han and the master questioned me this morning. I almost couldn't handle it. What about that medicine chest I gave you? Did you use it?
More than that, I dealt with a few bandits too. All thanks to your box.
The medicine needs my medicine chest to work properly. Otherwise, how could it be fully effective?
Right. The anesthesia powder, the folk remedies, the extra boost from the medicine chest. It's got you written all over it.
Just say if it's useful or not. If you think my medicine chest works, then you've got to tell me about your Xianghu adventures. They'll inspire me to further improve the medicine chest's power.
Dodo just said Dr. Tian isn't in, which would mean the second floor of the clinic is...
Huh? Hey, but...
Don't worry. I'll remember about the medicine chest. I'll keep notes of all my adventures for you. Quick, give me the key to the second floor. I need to find Aunt Han now.
Fine. I've already unlocked it. Just go straight up. You and Toto are so...
Second floor of the clinic. This is a much better view. It's a small knife. 4 jobs. Someone often comes here. Must be heading to... This well cover doesn't look naturally formed. This well cover doesn't look naturally formed. It's so dark here. Without a torch, I can barely see anything.
I can't believe it's been this long.
They won't be returning, and we can't leave either.
Have they returned? Is that you?
And we can't leave either. They won't be returning, and we can't leave either.
When the squares of the legs of a triangle are combined.
How are things out there in all the lands of Yanyun?
Still not recovered.
That day, it will come eventually. That day.
Okay, so I guess this decides it right here. Pop in out of nowhere like I usually do. This decides the class I'm gonna go down right here. This is the start of it. Yeah, you got Jiangu Sex, and then you got Seckless. Okay, so of course, obviously, it's gonna be between dual blades and a blade. I'm just trying to figure out what I'm gonna do because right now this game doesn't have much on the dual blades. I'm sure that's gonna change over time because this game just got put out there. But it seems like their primary focus is centered around just a single blade. And my character that I created in my ideas of making a game or character or anything, he only has one sword. He doesn't dual wield. So I was thinking about that too. Although he can use all weapons, his primary primary choice is just one sword. And honestly, with the kung fu and shit you can do with it, it feels more like the Sasuke type character vibe that I had going on than the dual blade, rapid slashing, the up and down and stuff like that. But when it comes to the video game side of me, it's like I want to choose the dual blades. Because you know what I'm saying, dual blades just look cooler in fashion. And when you attacking and doing certain attacks, there's just certain stuff you can do dual wielding that you just can't do, you know what I'm saying? But being sectless allows me to, well, I'm already sectorless, but if I was to choose a sect, you know what I'm saying, to steal from it, it'd probably be Midnight. But if I choose just to use the sectless mystery tales, I can keep using my single sword style. And I don't know what I'm going to do with that. I don't know if I want to be dual blades. Right now, I switched back to the dual blades. I really want to push the dual blades because I feel like a lot of people are going to be single sword users. And that'll keep me from going after them swords that's in the shop right now, too. You know what I'm saying? Because those might be the blades that's out right now, but later on we're going to have some way cooler shit anyway. So I just hope that me choosing dual blades will work out for me in the end as far as, like, appearance. Because what I like about the single sword is all that, like, flipping around the sword he does. Like, when he pulls the sword out and shit, he got, like, a little technique with it and shit. Versus the dual blades just kind of stale. You know what I'm saying? He's just kind of pulling. I don't do, like, a little flip with him or nothing when he pulls the sword. So that's what's kind of got me like, all right. This game don't really care too much for the dual blade action. Like, I think he was primarily a single sword user anyway. Plus, I get to remain sectless in my decision of choosing the martial arts I use as well. So that fits that lone wolf style that I got going on. And a lot of the stuff that's in the store right now is centered around. But then as you go forward in the game, though, dual blades do start getting their energy. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of techniques and stuff out there. Dual blades don't have a strong attack though, like this triangle. It just goes into like this little rage thing that allows you to like throw the blades and flip them around and stuff like that, which is cool. But in actual battle, I don't know how that would actually like pan out for me as far as damage bonus and shit. Especially facing like bigger bosses. But it looks like if I take the Infernal Twin Blade style, I'll unlock those type of attacks. You know what I'm saying? Looks like he'll throw the swords, kind of like in a rotational comeback type thing with the other powers I have. I got like, of course, one of those like rapid slice type attacks. But with Seckless, I get to have the kung fu and the technique and that little dash thing I see right there too. It looks like there's some type of like quick push up on them and do a quick, slash attack type shit, which I'll be thinking is cold as hell. And I like combos more than anything, so not being able to do a triangle attack combo with the dual blades kind of bothers me. Like, I don't have no heavy attacks or nothing like that. It's just quick attacks. And then most matches in games, you're going to need something where you can do heavy. And I feel like I parry better with the single sword anyway. So it looks like we got like a flip type of attack, multi-slash attack, quick samurai attack move, and then that dash. That dash is what I want to know about. Is that like a quick slash dash, or is that like a movement thing? Because the way my character is, I can apply a lot of fast movement to him. I got this raw ass sword that's in the shop that y'all know me, I plan on spending some money on this game, so I plan on getting that sword that I'm looking at in that shop too, which looks real cool and it fits the style of the character I got in my mind too. So right now it's just kind of like a choice, like do I want to go the video game route and just go dual blades? Do I want to stick with the single blade? I don't know. 'Cause I was already a dual wielder on Ghost of Yote. And I plan on remaining a dual wielder throughout the entirety of the time I play that game. See, dual wielding on Ghost of Yote is fun as hell. Ghost of Tsushima, you know what I'm saying? All of that. Like those games with dual wielding and all that, that should be raw as hell. But this game don't have that type of technique to it though. And then there's endurance too. Doing most of those attacks with dual blades takes a whole lot more endurance than it does with the heavy blade. So I just don't know. I don't know how I'm feeling about it. Because I know this is one of them like moments in the campaign where you really choose the class you're going to go down, and that's the class that you're probably going to primarily stick with. Like, I'm sure there'll pop up an opportunity where I can infiltrate one of these sects and then get that shit. Like, I could probably go to Midnight Blades and just steal this component and just have both. But as of right now, in this moment, I can choose what I'm going to use. It's hard. So I'm definitely using a fan of spears and all that shit. I could care less for that. But it's between these twin blades and a blade. I'll probably just go with my character style and just stick to the nameless sword style, which is seckless anyway, which makes sense, you know what I'm saying, for him to be just by himself. So, although this style just look like it's raw as hell. Like that's another thing, I haven't really fought against anybody that dual wields on this game, like a human dual wielder that fights with this style, whatever this is. I probably not until I encounter the Midnight Blades. Seems to be they shit dual wielding, which is funny because I was thinking if I was going to choose a sect to go to and join, it would have been Midnight Blades, which is dual wielding anyway. So would have been right up my alley. But I don't know, if I remain sectless, I get to stick to that shinobi, you know what I'm saying, Ronin way, which is just one sword and it's nameless. So that's pretty cool. I don't know. 'Cause when you first start off the game and you playing as the man with the baby shit, his single sword use was raw as hell. He was carrying the whole baby and using one sword. You couldn't do that dual wielding. There's certain stuff that dual wielding flaws at that I feel like I have a way better chance of fighting against. It doesn't allow for many openings and shit with dual wielding, but you can definitely dodge a lot and parry a lot of the attacks that a dual wielder throws, or just straight up block most of that shit. And when they do go for a skill, I can just surpass them in speed, basically get my skills out first. I'm really thinking about using this one right here. Only because in the shop that sword is there, and I know if I get that sword, I'm gonna be using that shit on my appearance. I ain't gonna care for no damn dual blade. Then I'm about to get another upgrade for the single sword if I fight this dude. You know what I'm saying? This faceless one leader, whatever the fuck the case is. If I fight him, I'll be getting an even better version of that sword soon. So I could be able to push that sword to legendary faster than dual swords. But wouldn't it be crazy if I'm thinking like this and then all of a sudden the game shifts to dual swords and it steadily focuses that? And I thought this at first until I saw that when you get the little flight shit, basically when I sign in tomorrow, and I get to basically just fly, which is why I don't know why anybody buying horses. That's so stupid. You're finna be able to fly in a minute. Don't buy a horse. That's literally a finesse. Don't buy the horses. There's no point. You finna be able to fly. Why get on the horse when I can float right over there and do all that cool shit in the sky? Or farming and shit. Which is another thing. The flight that I saw, it doesn't show anything about a dual blade, like, you know, pulling them out and doing the little cool shit to fly with. It only showed it for the single blade. Which is why I'm like, okay, this game is gonna really primarily focus around the single blade. Because that's the campaign sword. That's the sword you're supposed to be using. You know what I'm saying? Besides any other weapon. So I might just stick with that. Because it's gonna look kind of stupid when I go to fly in the sky and all of a sudden he just glitches to his single sword to do it. I'd rather already have it out and he kind of like does the animation where he pulls the sword out and he starts to fly with it than just the glitchy switch automatically. You didn't see it in seconds. Dual blade to single blade shit they be having going on. Just to give it a little bit more reality. I don't know. This is a rough take. I ain't gonna lie. And then I couldn't find nothing on these. So 2 of these places might have something that's even colder than both, but I wasn't able to find this shit. This is the fan and all that. People that's gonna be using the fan. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't fucking with the fans like that. Damn, man. I want to use dual blades too. I'm sure eventually they'll have in a shop shit where you can get like some cool looking dual blades, legendary dual blades or something like that. Maybe even get a crossover with Ghost Yote and they can bring those dual blades in. Y'all know I gotta get those. Ain't no way. Those swords is raw as hell. But, I mean, at the end of it, I'm gonna be a sword dual wielding. Like he's gonna have 3 swords on his back. It's just what I'm gonna show. I got so much shit in there for the single blade right now, though. I really don't like how the dual blades look right now either. I don't like that like scimitar type of look that they going for with them swords. Low key blowing the fuck out of me. I hope they don't take that route and they actually allow for some real katanas. Like I don't understand why every time I see this thing with dual blades, it's always one sword shorter than the other one. The real dual blades that I know of is like it's the same length and they're dual swords. Like it's real live katanas. Not no fucking scimitar, long sword, short sword shit. That whole style of dual wielding ain't even the same when it's like that. Ah, god damn it. Shit, I hate when the games do this. Because this is the route. Once you go down this route, it's over with. Because that once I press this X button, I copy the martial arts. I'll have to go through a lot to get the dual wielded version. I have to go to they place and shit and probably infiltrate and everything else to acquire that shit. I can get that sword right now, though. That sword shit going on right now. That dash is what I'm wondering about. I can't tell what it is, if it's like a flash step type thing. Because I got one of those moves already. So I don't know if it's a flash step or if it's just like a quick, like one of those samurai flash attacks or something like that. And there ain't been nobody really to upload a lot of this stuff to YouTube for me to see. They say, are they assassins or monks? That's what I mean. Being an assassin, you're going to probably have to do blades anyway. That's why I didn't want to join them. These sects got like rules and shit that you gotta go through and all that. And I'd rather remain sectless because I can just travel anywhere, go through anything. I ain't gotta worry about none of that shit. My exploration is, open to the whole world, which I think a lot of people are doing. They're not really choosing groups to join and shit. I'd like to say that, but there's probably people who don't want to miss out on rewards from certain ones, so they just picked one. But I don't care for that shit. I'll fight against every guild on this motherfucker sect, or whatever you want to call it. I'll fight against all of them. Talking about steal all their moves and combat records at the same time. Shit. Because I know me, I'm going to get tired of using that single blade. I'm going to pull out the dual blades and do some cool shit. By the end of it, shorter, the sword being shorter, and now that I low-key look at it, I think the dual blades is gonna be like that for all of them too. One blade is gonna be smaller than the other, so they won't really drop a katana style dual blade on here. I don't think, at least not in the next couple of days or a month or something like that. That's too long. I've been in stream through majority of the campaign for this shit by then, and I'll probably be using a single sword because that's the one that's got like styles for it, like it's got other shit for it when you do slashes. And like, yeah, the dual blades have this little rage thing that you can go into, but from what I've seen, most of the time when I'm using that shit can get parried, dodged, all type of shit. It's not really nothing exclusive. And I did a little homework on how many dual wielders is on this game, and there really ain't too many. Like, a lot of people use the fan, the spear, or the sword. The dual swords is kind of like almost faulty on that shit. I ain't gonna lie, that's what made me switch out of my dual swords before. Plus, I don't like that one part of this campaign I did. I couldn't even use the dual blades in the fight. I had to use a single blade. So I'm wondering how many more moments or areas in the world or campaign that I play where I have to use just one blade or some shit. And it'd be like, okay, because it's the main weapon. So it's gonna get thrown into the rotation like that. So I don't know how I'm gonna do it yet. I want this one for the little flight stuff I'm finna be doing tomorrow, which is gonna be looking so cool. Oh my god. Should I copy the martial arts of Midnight Blades or copy the martial arts of Seckless? That is the question. Know them dual blades got some raw shit with it though. Little moves and shit. And I'm wondering, like, when I throw the blades and shit, because I see this one move that looks like I throw the blades. When I throw those blades, I wonder if I'll be able to use the little skill I have where it just automatically does it and he pulls the blades back and shit. That shit gonna look raw as hell. I was gonna give off that Devil May Cry Yamato type shit. But then the single sword, I could do the same thing. Try to see if I can look it up. Maybe somewhere somebody did it or something like that. Okay. So from my understanding, it's like the RPG way. Eventually, we'll be able to max out all the swords, which is obvious. Also, we'll be able to use all of the martial arts for each and every weapon if you play long standing and stuff like that. But if you play for a little while and you're just thinking about dropping the game off, I would probably suggest using dual blades or something. But I plan on playing this for the long standing. And what I've seen is that in China, the strategic sword won in China for their 1v1s and shit. Which I'm guessing is this one right here. It's still the sword, but it's like a different style of using it, which looks cool. I think I'm gonna go with the nameless sword style though. Because they all will have ultimate abilities, and I think in multiplayer, dual blades will probably be dangerous. Like especially if you encounter like a group of dual blades during the guild war, I can see that being a threat. But if we're talking about like going skill for skill, it seems like the sword seems to be the best, and they got a katana that they'll be releasing as well. So I really just want that. I played dual blades on Ghost Yote. I have a dual blade game. I don't need to keep dual blading every single game I play. Especially a game like this where it's centered really around just using one sword. And get to I don't know, you get to do a lot of shit with it though. Man, that'll open up so many combos. I use that shit. My build will be based around like defense and attack. So now I got a legendary for my sword. The way I feel like this game is gearing me towards using just one sword. Like they ain't pushed the spears on me and stuff. And I watched other people's campaigns and the route that they took. They didn't get pushed off with a lot of that. They got like the spear or the fan or something like that, or they had something for the dual swords. Like this game, I feel like it has its own way of gearing who they want to be what. You know what I'm saying? Because they'll keep giving you shit for it, and it's like, damn, I want to use this first because I got so much better shit for it. It's gonna make my campaigning way easier than it would if I was using this, that, or the third. So that's why I'm looking at it from that standpoint too. Like, because I'm gonna get an epic sword after I choose this, because I'm sure this is gonna be a boss fight, and it's gonna depend on what I chose here. That's gonna help that fight. So if I go Midnight Blaze and them dual swords ain't up to par, then I'll be doing a lot of raw ass skills with no damage. If I choose Seckless, I unlocked a whole lot more combos. Honestly, dude with the baby, when he fought the monster in the beginning, they had me fight dude, I did hella damage on him. And I took him out in like a couple of moves, and I was doing a lot of cold ass shit. That's the reason I played the game, because it was like I did a lot of raw ass shit like that. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just go Seckless. I'm gonna let the dual wielders do what they do and see how it pan out. I'm gonna just keep the one blade for right now though. Also, you can choose how you want to do it. All right, so now this breaks it down a little better. You got a strategic sword, which is melee combat damage per second. Inferno Twin Blades melee combat. And this is the style that he's supposed to take, like campaign wise, like following lore. He took this. This is the one that he stuck with. And the one in China that won was the strategic sword. Looks like that has something to do with Seculus is more focused on thrusts and stuff like that, like basic attacks. The strategic sword looks like it's focused around kinetic attacks. The strategic sword got to be unlocked anyway. So let's. The nameless sword is a PvE monster. Okay, so you got Sin and Karma if you use the dual blades. Alright, also mechanics that trigger critical hits apply disintegration. The buff that increases the wielder's damage and critical damage. Physical and bamboo cut damage. Critical, which can be used to apply a stack to exhausted enemies. Damage amplification. Each stack of it disintegration and build often pairs the Infernal Twin Blades other skills and weapons that allow for high mobility, letting you move quickly between targets. So Midnight Blade Sanctum, when I do that stealth mission, I can get the Infernal Twin Blades. Yeah, I don't think I like too much what dual blades do. All of that shit sounds cool and all, but it don't really sound like it does too much of nothing else. And all of that needing to apply status effects to do this, that, and the third. Would my nameless sword have a shield? I'm sure that's the ultimate deflection against that. So we're just gonna stick with the nameless sword, and I'm gonna switch this over when I get to it. I don't like how the dual blade sit on the back here. That's shitty. Yeah, we're gonna go back to the nameless. Fuck that. Yeah, okay. Yeah, nameless sword it is. Oh, okay, I get to view them. Let me see what the dual blades is like. See, I gotta go into this shit. Yeah, that shit weak as hell.
The martial arts of this world are truly magnificent. But why do I feel my inner chi surging? My head is spinning.
That ain't the one I chose. I mean, I chose Nameless Sword, Infernal Blaze, and I guess I got to choose 3. I really don't understand what the fuck just happened. But I know I unlocked a lot of combos though, so that's pretty cool. That's what we wanted. I like that strategic sword shit too. That shit kind of cool. But let's continue, man.
Looks like I'm back at the clinic.
What's there to fear? I fear not death.
Your face.
I don't fear death.
I was one.
Why me? If we succeed.
How much longer?
Can't be.
Come back into the stream, y'all. I gotta fix the fucking face again. This game wanna bug out every 2 seconds.